Hello my students, so today we will be doing some practice regarding average, and we will do some word problems if possible. So you can see that we have here one table, and in the table, question number A, there are some numbers 5, 15, 35, 25, 45 and 95. So total we have to find out first. So we know that to find total, what we have to do, you have to add them. So if you add them, how much you will get? You will get 220. So I have calculated this, so I'm telling directly, but you can do it. And how to find the average? Average means, I told you that why we need average. Average we need to write one number out of many number to find out overall performance of a class, to find out uh, what you say to find out the progress of many students, to select one what you say one value for different measurements. Okay, so what we have to do, you have to divide the total by the number of observation of the or the number of data. So how many data we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 numbers are there. So we have to divide 220 by 6. So whatever we will get will be our result. Okay, so again I will add them to check whether I have done correct or not. 35, 25, 45 and 95. So yeah, 220 and then divided by 6 data, so that will become, so that will come in fraction. So if you divide, you will get 36.66, like that. Okay, the next one is also like that. So you have to first find out the total, that is 22.4 plus 35.3 plus 29.3. so the total will come 87. And what you have to do, you have to divide by the number of data. So how many? 1, 2 and 3. So you have to divide this thing by 3. So how much you will get? You will get 29. So the average is 29. So these 3 I am leaving for you as homework. Okay, so you try these 3 and then you send me the answer. Okay, I will send this in like separately. Okay, the next question, if I come, you can see this is a little bit different than this. So the first one is the number of items. So you can see here that items are given, number of items is not given, but you can always count. But here you can see one thing, it's very different. The number of items are given and the total is given. So you know one thing, that to find average, what is the formula? So average is your add of all the data. Okay, addition of all the data, that is total, by the number of data. So in this question, the datas are not given. Okay, so data is not given, but your total is given. So you don't need data, you already have a total. So you can find out the average by total divided by the number of items. So if you divide 105 divided by 15, that is the number of your items, you will get the average is 7. So without finding the data like datum, you can directly get average from this. Now number B is a little bit tricky. The total is given, the average is given, and you have to find the number of items. You see one thing, the number of data or the number of items. Okay, let's say item, don't go into data. Data is for little bit hard term. So items, so the number of item you have to find out. Okay, so the number of item will be what? Number of item will be your total divided by average. Now why it is so? See, simple thing there. You know that area of something, so I am doing it separately here. You know that we know that area is, this is just for example, okay, area is nothing to do here, length into width or breadth, whatever, breadth. Now if your area is given and one of your length is given, what you do? You, to find out breadth, what you do? You just divide the value, right? So you divide area by your length, right? Similarly here also, average is total by the number of items. So the number of items is total by average. So basically you can do one thing, you can remember one thing. In higher class, in next class you will learn about it. Okay, that is your unitary method you will learn in this class, and in algebra also you will learn it. So this can go up and this can go down. Basically these things can be like that. So number of items is going up, so it is becoming like this, and your average is going down, so average is becoming your denominator. Okay, so you can rotate these things like that. So average you can put it up and number of items you can put it down. Okay, and both you can put it up, so your total will be then what? So I'm writing clearly the whole thing. Okay, so say 3 possibilities I'm writing here. So we know that average is total by number of items. Secondly, number of items, I'm pulling it upside, so number of items is total by average. And your also the two things, if I pull it upside, so I can write total is number of items plus average. Okay, so these 3 formulas you can either remember or you can manipulate. Like manipulate means you can create your own process of remembering those things. Now coming here, so that means according to our formula, the number of items I have to find out. That means I have to divide total by average. So my total is 300, my average is 30. So if I divide, I will get 10. Now you can check. So you know that total by number of items is 30. So 300 by 10, that is 30. So it's fine. Now number C is there. So in the number C we can see that total is number of items. Oh my god, this is multiplication. I'm very sorry, please remember this is multiplication. Okay, so you can see clearly that total is number of items into average. Okay, so that means you have to multiply number of items and average. So 21 into 21. So if you multiply 21 into 21, you will get 441. So 441 is your total. Okay, so next 2 things is homework for you, so that you can practice. So again I'm telling you, these 3 formula you have to remember, so you remember in your own way. Now this I'll remove because it's not needed now. Okay, the next question, this is a tricky question. The average height of family of 5 is 150. So average is given. Okay, very good. So average is given this much. So I'm writing average. Number of family member is 5. That is also given. So number of items are given. 5. If the height of 4 members are given, so 4 members height are given, you have to find the height of 5th member. So see, we can find out total with it, right? So we know that total is average into number of items, right? Using this formula. So we can do one thing, we can multiply average into number of items. That is our 150 into 5, right? So this is my total. 150 into 5, that is 750. So 750 centimeter it has to be total. 4 members heights are given and 5th one I have to find out. So let me add this 4 members height. So for the height of 4 members, total height of 4 members, I should be very accurate with it. Okay, so total height of 4 members (153 plus 150 plus 151 152). So let me add them. 153 plus 150 plus 151 plus 152. So that will come 606 centimeter. So there are total 5 members. Okay, the total has to be this because we have gotten this from the formula, and 4 members are this much. So 5th members height is how much? 750 minus 606. You have to subtract it, right, to find out. So 750 minus 606, that is 144 centimeter. So this is how you have to do this kind of tricky maths. Okay, so this is one typical example of it. So now I will give later on slowly this kind of tricky questions, and you have to solve it. Fine. Okay, okay, now moving to the next question. So next question is also very easy, so we will do more questions like this. Jack earns $100 on first day, $60 second day, $150 third, $80 fourth, $90 fifth. What is his average earning? So it's very easy. So you have to do total of all, right? So let's do total. So total is 100 plus 60 plus 150 plus 80 plus 90. So if we add them all, okay, so how much we will get? We will get wait, let me calculate. We will get $480. So in 5th day, in 5 days he has earned this much. So number of items, how much? 1 2 3 4 5. So I have to find average. What I have to do? Average average is total, that is 480, divided by number of items, that is 5. So that means my average is 96. So in average he earned $96. So very easy question, right? Okay. Come to this question. Rex scored the following marks in 6 subjects. Find his average score in 6 subjects. Again, very easy. What you have to find out? The total first. So if you find out the total, actually the questions of average and these things are very easy. Okay, so don't be afraid. These are very scoring and very easy. So the average, the total is 504, and there are how many subjects? 6 subjects. So number of items is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So average is total by number of items. Total is 504, total number, and then number of items 6 subjects. So you just have to divide it, and that is 84. So his average score is 84. So this is how you have to find out average. Okay, so out of this question was little bit tricky, so I have given some questions. You try, and then in the next class I will explain those questions and something new also. Okay, so bye, see you in my next class.